All right. So we're going to yet again practice our 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. If you do not like the grade you received on the paper you just got back, you must work these out either in your journal or on paper so that you have examples you can refer back to. For the love of Pete, you need to get this. As you're doing the work, use your multiplication chart. Some of you are getting 2 times 7 wrong because you're not even looking at your multiplication chart. Until you learn it, use your multiplication chart. Don't make me crazy. Eventually you should have it mesmerized. Did I say that wrong?
Yeah.
Memorized?
Yeah.
Eventually you should have it memorized. But until then, use it. Taylor, you with me? You awake? Tired? I feel you. Alright, so let's do 74 times 56. 74 times 56. Write that down. No, these are not problems off that paper. 74 times 56. Got it written down? Alright. I'm going to show 2 using the normal algorithm. I'm going to show 2 using a different way to do it. And then I'll use 2 on the lattice method. Find a method that works for you. Find a method that works for you. I don't care how you do it. I care that you get it right. I'm just saying. Let's get an idea of where my answer might be, though. Let's say 74 is 70. We're rounding. And 56 is 60. Just doing some rounding. Just trying to get an idea where my answer should be. If I move these 2 zeros down, what's 7 times 6? Anyone?
42.
42. Okay, so I do a little bit of estimating. This isn't the answer to the problem. I'm doing some estimating that tells me my answer should be somewhere in the area of 4,200. So when we solve this, if my answer is nowhere in the area of 4,200, we have done something terribly wrong that may cause us to break our Achilles tendon.
What's that?
It's in your knee. No, it's in your back of your leg right here.
I know.
Right there.
there.
No, in your, right here. Right there.
Anyway.
Oh, anyway, sorry. So now, when multiplying, we start with our ones place. We multiply 6 times 4 first, which is?
24.
24. I'm not answering questions now from... Yes, I just said I'm not answering questions, but he still asked a question. I don't even understand. I'm not answering questions. Oh, can we do the... that's a question. I mean, you would end that sentence with a question mark. All right, so we put our 4 in the ones place. We carry our 2.
You could add 2 with 7.
Not yet. 6 times 7 is?
42.
42 plus 2 is?
44.
44. You add what you carried after you multiply. So right now, your paper looks like that. If your paper doesn't look like that, for goodness sakes, make it look like that. Yes, now, as violent people say, you kill the 6.
And the 2.
Okay? I like to say it this way because it makes you realize why you're doing it. I am moving to multiply in my 5. My 5 is in what place value? The tens place. Since I want to multiply by the tens place, my first number needs to start in the tens place. Since my first number has to start in the tens place, I'm putting my 0 there. I'm done with my 6, and I'm done with what I carried. So now yes, you've all been taught, you put the 0 there, but most of you haven't been taught why.
Dig a hole.
Okay. So you know the little burying and digging holes and stuff, but the reason why is because you're moving now to the tens place to multiply. That's why. Now I do my tens place.
20.
5 times 4 is 20.
Yes.
Put my 0, carry my 2. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 2 is
37.
37. We good?
Good with the capital good.
Good with the capital good. Awesome. So now we add our two products together. We add our two products together. And 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. Put a 1, carry 1. 1 plus 3 is 4.
Oh, so I got this.
So, we're not going to. So we are somewhere in the vicinity of our answer. We're somewhere in the vicinity, of our estimate.
What's a vicinity?
The area of.
Hey guys watching this video.
We're somewhere in the area of our estimate. So this looks like our answer is probably correct.
Probably.
I didn't get an answer like 26. I didn't get an answer of 42,936,012.
They would have done something terribly wrong.
Okay? That would have been terribly wrong.
I'm pretty sure I would have got that.
Now, let me show you what you just did. But it may be an easier way for you to do this problem. Okay? So here's the same problem written again. The same problem written again. What you just did is you multiplied our top factor of 74 and you multiplied it by our ones place. What number's in the ones place?
6.
The 6. And what's the value of 6 ones?
6.
6. So you multiplied this factor by 6. Then you multiplied the top factor times what place value is the 5 in?
10.
Tens. What's the value of 5 tens? 50. So if it is easier for you to break it up, so you're really only multiplying by a one-digit number, then do it that way. Okay, but your answers are going to be just like you got here. 74 times 6 is going to be 444. 74 times 50 is going to give you 3,700. And then you would just add those together. So if it's easier for you to break it up, take your second factor, put it in expanded form, then do that. If you miss any of those, you have to erase the whole thing and start over. Wah ha 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 ha.
Okay. Are we going to do another one now?
Yes, let's do another one.
Can I pick a number? 20 times 55. 90.
So we have 93 multiplied by 27. If you don't have that written on your paper, write it on your paper now. Huh? Good. Erase it and you may get on the computadora. So now we're multiplying. We're going to start by multiplying in our ones place. If you're drawing on those menus, that's not what you were asked to do. We're going to start by multiplying in our ones place. We multiply 93, which is our factor, times 7, which is our ones place. So 3 times 7 is 21. 9 times 7 is
63.
plus 2,
65.
65. So we just multiplied 93 times 7 and got 651. With the help of my brilliant young lady here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Woo!
Okay? Now, we're killing and burying and being violent. We're done with our ones place. We're done with what we carried there. So now we're starting in our tens place. So we have to put a 0 there. 2 tens is worth 20. So we're multiplying 93 times 20. Because we just made 27 is 20 plus 7. We just made it an expanded form. Alright. So now 2 times 3 is? 6. 2 times 9 is? 18. We didn't carry anything. So then we add?
You get 2,000.
1. 6 and 5 is 11. Carry the 1. 15. Carry the 1. 2,511.
I got it right.
Okay? Again, most of you on here, well, all of you in here got some of them correct. Some of them correct tells me you know how to do it. You just got a little lazy, a little careless.
No, I wasn't.
You didn't miss them because you didn't know how to do it. Now, David, you with me?
87 times 4.
Now we're going to do the lattice method.
Okay.
If you don't like the lattice method, don't do the lattice method.
Okay.
But there are some in here that it's beneficial to.
The lattice method gives me the wrong answer. It gives me.
Yeah, me too. It gives me like
I just don't know how to do it.
whatever it is.
37 times 49.
Okay, and let's do an estimate again. What is 37 close to?
40.
40.
Okay, 40. What is 49 close to? 50.
I can answer.
Put my 2 zeros down. 4 times 5 is 20. So I want my answer to be somewhere around 2,000.
Okay.
Somewhere around 2,000. So now, my lattice method. I'm going to take my first factor and I'm going to put it on the top, one digit at a time. So 3 goes in this column, 7 goes in that column. I'm going to take my second factor, and each one of those numbers in my second factor, each digit in my second factor gets a row. So a 4 there and a 9 there. Now I got to kind of divide these by diagonals here because diagonals are pretty and that's what it tells us to do. If you get any of it wrong, you have to erase it and start over.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Do you just have to erase that problem?
No, the whole thing. Not this.
We'll
What
just
they're doing.
memorize that.
All right. So now we're going to start in this box over here. That rectangle over here. And this rectangle right here is 3 times 4, which is 3 times 4 is 12. The one above the line, the 2 below the line.
Oh, that's what it is.
A square is a rectangle.
A square.
Every square is a rectangle. But not every rectangle is a square.
Wait, shape, these are shapes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This rectangle right here. We have 7 times 4, which is 28. The 2 above the line, the 8 below the line. This rectangle right here is 9 times 3, which is
9 times 3 is 27.
27. 2 above the line, 7 below the line. The last rectangle we have is 9 times 7, which is
9 times 7 is
63.
63. 63.
Now I just add up each diagonal. This first diagonal, the only thing in it is a 3. The second diagonal has 8 plus 6, which is 14. 14 plus 7 is
21.
21.
21.
I put my 1 here. I carry my 2. My third diagonal has 2 plus 2, which is
4.
plus 2 is
8.
6. Plus 2 is 8.
8.
Nothing to carry. So it's 1. So my answer I got here is 1,813,
Yeah.
which is close, which is close to my estimate. So that sounds logical.
I didn't use that.
I'm actually smarter than Albert Einstein.
Questions? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You're getting your new sheet in just one moment.
Wait, we have to
Renaya.
Yeah, that was just to help us.
You're gonna do more.